to have you. You are now tuned in to Jaja's Mic, the #1 leadership training on the globe. I'm a firm believer that your life will be changed. You are now tuned in to a community filled with impactful leaders. Leaders with way too much ambition. Thank you for joining us. I want to extrapolate something so that you can be able to digest what I'm going to share with you today, because it's extremely potent. Smell it as I finish the rest of this green smoothie. Oh, I'm sad it's done now. Oh, I'm hurt. Now, leaders, check this out. You can show me your clock, but I can't use your time unless you allow me to. I can show you my clock, but you can't use my time unless I allow you to. And to further explain what I'm exaggerating is to go into Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 6. It's a hefty chapter, a beautiful chapter. I love chapter 8. And people still read these books anymore? Everybody's on the iPhones reading that word now, man. But check this out. For there exists a time and judgment for every affair, because the calamity of mankind is abundant upon them. Right? So check this out. For there is no one knowing what will come to be, because who can tell him just how it will come to be? I'm about to start praise dancing in here. Wow. Who can tell them how it will come to be? See, what I want to explain here right now is the fact that you and I are not on anybody else's time but God's time. There are things that you want to do, people that you want to bring on board, family members that you want to understand a certain mission that God has intrinsically embedded inside the depths of your heart. But God hasn't revealed what time and how long that is going to take. But you know it's a mission that's for you, and you're all in, your chips are all in, and you're ready, because the thing about God's time is that it doesn't look like our time. So in chapter 6, or verse 6 rather, when it talks about the calamity, we're in our own struggle of when we expect things to happen for our lives. Not realizing, my leaders, not realizing that what you are called to do is on God's time. It doesn't operate the same. What Jaja needs to do may take another 5 to 10 years to check off and then move on to the next divine task that God has called me to do. What you are doing right now, or you're called to do, may take the next year, or may take 6 months for you to do what somebody accomplished in 5 years. And I want you to understand, there are many of you who know and understand your purpose because you're a leader. And I want you to not look down on individuals who can't quite understand where they're going. You must understand, this is At one point in your life, you were in the same situation. At some point in your life, you were in the same situation. You didn't understand your mission. You were always waking up on purpose, with purpose, living on mission. And many times, and I've run into this in my life, there were times where I knew exactly what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go. But because of the time constraints, that's the portion I couldn't really explain. That's where the frustration came from. Why doesn't this individual understand that what I'm trying to do right now is not going to come that quick, but I'm okay with it? I can show you my time. I can show you the clock. But you can't use my time. My leaders, real quick, whose time are you on? Fear? The timing of fear is not fast enough. The timing of criticism? The timing of judgment? Hate? The timing of income? The timing of rent? The timing of putting food on your plate? The timing of paying tithes and offerings at church? The timing of medical expenses? Whose timing are you on? The timing of a spouse? See, this is where our calamity begins, because it contradicts the focus. As a leader, I'm talking to you right now. As a leader, I need you to focus on God's timing. And how do you focus on God's timing, right? How do you do that? That is by taking action. Forget timing. Just take action. Do what God has called you to do. I need you to do that right now. Just take each and every day. Take action on what God has called you to do. Because a lot of the times, you're either focused on the timing. It's not happening when you want it to happen on man's timing, or you're taking action. When you take action, the funny thing is, God allows you to see time. You're like, John, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Listen to what I'm saying right here, right now. God allows you to see time. By taking the action, you intrinsically, right? This man-made clock, these clocks we wake up with, this watch. I used to have a watch on my hand that was broken. And I kept it there for many reasons. Anytime I felt the need to look at a clock that was on my arm that was shattered, it would always remind me, like, dang, I'm not on my timing. I'm on God's timing. Remember that you're on God's timing. You're on time. Focus. My challenge for you today, for the rest of this week, is ask God. Simply ask God to reveal whose time you're actually on. This is powerful because what it's going to do is, what it's really going to do is going to allow you to focus and dig deep on things that you actually want to do. And anytime you don't own up to it or take responsibility and do it, I need you to catch yourself right there. And I want you to feel that feeling of not doing what you know you're supposed to do. Write down the excuse. That's one thing closer to the 3 that's actually controlling you right now, right? There's many more, but I want you to figure out 3. Ask God for 3 things in your life that are actually controlling you. I want you to get your time back. I want you to get your time back. This has nothing to do with waking up early. This has nothing to do with sleeping late. This has nothing to do with the actual clock. No. This has everything to do with what's actually stealing your time while you're awake. And I guarantee you'll see it's something within. Ask God to reveal what is stealing all your time. And if you do that, I'm a firm believer that your life will be changed. I'm talking to you right now. Take control of your time. This is a very spiritual challenge. It may hurt when you figure out the answers. Go towards it. The bliss, the beauty, the heaven on this earth is within the pain. The growth is within the pain. And if you go towards this challenge, I'm a firm believer that your life will be changed. We out. Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. Once again, my leaders, it's a pleasure to have you. Join a group in a community of the toughest leaders on the planet. There are many more individuals out there that don't know this channel exists. And if this video has helped you, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified. Hit the like button and do me a favor and share. If you're on my social media, tag a leader, somebody that you want to grow with you, tag them. Tag them. I'm going to show them some love. But help build this community, and let's help fight depression. Depression comes from not having a cause, not having a mission, not feeling like you're worthy. I believe this community will be one of the main leaders in this world, on the globe, in helping fight depression. We're giving you a cause. We're allowing you to awaken greatness for greatness' sake, because it's something to strive for. Your greatest version helps somebody else become phenomenal. I'm here to help you become phenomenal. See you in the next video. We out.
The only way we're going to make these dreams come into fruition is if we go through the process. And the crazy thing about